Good evening and welcome to another episode of My Fiber Fun. Yes, I know I'm late. It's not quite 9 o'clock. It's about 8:40. I haven't really been busy. I kind of slept in today a little bit because I was up late last night cutting peppers. So I just put the last batch on at about 8 o'clock to dehydrate. And then I made some pepper powder that I already had peppers waiting to be processed. So I was kind of busy with that. Then I baked a cake. So I wanted to wait until I took the cake out of the oven because I would get to talking and forget about it. And then I would have burned the cake. I have 6 timers sitting on my windowsill and only one of them works. And so I wasn't even trusting the one that does work. And so because when I tested it, it didn't go off, but then it did after the cake was done. So I just watched the cake and that was it. But anyway, it's done. I'm waiting on it to cool off. And then I'll film for my other channel because I'm doing the taste test because this is an experimental cake. I doctored it. It's a box cake, but I doctored it with some of my homemade vanilla. And so I'm going to do the taste test online and let them know how it tastes. I took a fingerful of the batter just to see what it tasted like, and it was divine. Hope I don't kill myself, because y'all know now you're not supposed to lick batter. Back in the day, we licked batter all the time. But anyway, y'all know how that goes. But what I wanted to discuss today is, and I'm not going to be on here long. Hold on. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, I got my thing on backwards. The button was hitting my arm. I was like, why is my arm cold? Okay, but anyway, I did add a few rows, and I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I added 6 rows, and I used the off color for this, the Aqua Verde or whatever it's called. I didn't do anything to this side. That's all I added because I didn't want to put a border on it or anything. So I just added 5 rows, and that was plenty, plenty. And then it lengthened it enough to where both hands can be covered should I want them covered. I'm currently on row, I think 28 of this, and I just finished out, oops, that's the wrong side. I just finished out the first ball of yarn. So I have this left. So this is bigger than the ball that I was using that gave me the 28 rows. So therefore, this is going to give me a lot more. This ball is probably twice the size as the last one. So I am confident that I'll get my 54 rows that's needed for a shawl. But even if it doesn't have enough rows, because I'm always guessing wrong, but even if it's not enough rows, it's going to make a nice wide scarf. And that's basically what I was making anyway. Wait a minute, y'all. The snood. Wait, let me get it right. I think it's on the wrong side, so you're going to see knots. Hold on. See? Even if I wore it like that, and then I have all this extra, so I can flip it. Well, y'all know how it's supposed to look. I've done this before, but I'm just liking how it looks now. So I can snood it now. If I wanted to just stop it, yeah, I can see the knots. If I wanted to just stop it and leave it at this length, but then I have nothing else to do with that yarn unless I want to make another scarf with it, the same color. It's not really, well, I've made a hat. So I've got the hat already, so I can't think of anything else to make. So I'm going to just keep going with this and just make it as wide as possible. I think the wider, the better. I'm glad I shortened it because, like I said, it was just too long, and it's still long. But it's long enough to do what I want to do with it, but not too long. So let me cover up because I'm in my PJs, okay? But anyway, so that was it. That's basically all I had to talk about today. I don't have much to say, but I will say this. And y'all probably heard about this. After the Joann debacle and how they ran that company down, and here we are suffering as a result of it, I cannot believe that somebody has topped them. And y'all know who I'm finna say. or who I'm getting ready to say. Cracker Barrel, y'all. I know y'all have heard about Cracker Barrel. Just pull up the name. They sat there and just wiped away their whole identity, talking about they wanted to modernize it. Well, the customers are making them pay for it. Number one, the value of the company has gone down simply because they modernized it and took all the old-fashioned stuff that everybody, which gave it its charm, character, and identity. That's number one, and this is from what I've heard from news reports. So the stock went down, the value of the company went down, and the latest that I heard today was that the customer base has all but dwindled. They said that there's been empty Cracker Barrels. They said there's one by the Grand Ole Opry. Is that in Tennessee? I don't know. But they said that that one is usually packed every weekend morning, especially on Sunday mornings for breakfast. They said it was no one in there today. So I don't know how true that is. So if somebody lives in Tennessee or has heard that, let me know. But I heard that from a report. So they have messed up. So, and they have a new CEO. It's a lady at that. And now they said that they're trying to do damage control by offering free meals. Nope. I hope everybody stands fast on that, because I don't know if they've taken the country store out. More than likely they have. I know they've removed the man from the barrel. And then put this, and they claim that they hired 3 graphic somebody from 3 different companies to design the new logo. Have y'all seen that thing? Have y'all seen it? If not, pull it up and tell me what you think. Okay, the rant is over. But why would you mess up something just like with Joanne? Why would you try to fix something that's not broke? In this trying time, the trying times that we are in, we're talking some tried and true companies that would have went on forevermore. And now Cracker Barrel is going under if everyone continues this boycott that's happening. And the lady, the new CEO, to try to save face, of course, because I know she feel like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. She has said that the reason why she did this is that she wanted to draw in the younger customers. So I guess they figured that we fossils are going to die soon. My thing is, we older people are the ones who take the younger ones there, and young people like Cracker Barrel. So why are you trying to just draw in young people, the young crowd? You should have left it the way it is, let us die off, and then let the young people carry on the tradition. You want those memories set, because now the young kids the old people aren't going to be taking the young kids and the youngins there anymore. And so they're not going to have a tradition to fall on before they go bankrupt. So that's next. Y'all know what's coming up. So we shall see what happens. I hate to talk bad about them, but boy, oh boy, I tell you, what a mess. What a mess. But this thing has taken traction, and it's all in the news and stuff. So y'all probably heard about it. So tell me what y'all think about that. Well, I'm going to get off of here because the cake is now cooled. And so it's time for me to go in there, put the frosting on, and do the taste test. Yum, yum, yum. And so I'm going to get off of here. And you all have a wonderful week. And may God bless you all. I'll probably be back on Wednesday. I know I'll be back later this week. On tomorrow, I will be adding I'll be ordering the module. What's it called? Wait a minute. It's the something module. I forgot the name of it. I better hurry up and look it up and get it figured out. But anyway, I will be ordering that module on tomorrow. So it'll probably arrive sometime this week. And then I have an eye doctor on Tuesday, I believe. I have to look at my calendar. So my sister will be taking me there because they will be dilating my eyes. And then he will be checking to see, because it's the 6th month, he'll be checking to see if I need laser surgery, if scar tissue has grown over the cataracts. I hope not, because I'm refusing it. Not if I have to go back on those steroids. That's why I'm crippled now. So when he sees me walking in with the Cadillac, he's going to be like, what happened? And I'm going to tell him I had the bounce back attack from the steroids, and I refuse to go on anymore because I'm still trying to get recovered from that. And then on top of that, if I do it again, oh, no telling what might happen. It'll probably render me bedridden after that. So I'm not doing it. I can see just fine. I passed my driver's test, all that. I never told y'all about that when I went to take my driver's test because I was scared and everything else. I didn't know how it worked. I passed with flying colors. It was so easy. I could see every letter. In fact, after I read the second line, she was like, okay, you passed. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, I don't have to read all the way to the bottom. I was like, I can see every letter. Then I read the bottom line and she was like, you passed. So that was it. And then I got my new license. I took my picture and I didn't like it as usual. And I was all dressed up and made up and stuff. And they changed how they do our licenses. But I'm doing another one because I actually wanted an enhanced license so that I can travel into Canada. Because you now need at least an enhanced license or a passport to go into Canada. And so I would like to go into Canada. And I couldn't get it because I didn't have my birth certificate with me. Then, of course, I couldn't find it. I've reordered my birth certificate at least 4 times. Okay, in the past 3 years. Well, I had to do it again and pay that $10. So it came last week. So I will be going back and then I'm going to have to pay another $20. But that will at least give me the opportunity to take another driver's license picture. I know what to expect now. So I think I will take a much better picture because that one, it's not going to do. Okay, well, I'm getting off of here now. So I will talk to you guys later. We only did, how many minutes we've been on? Guess where's the Magoos? 11 minutes. Wow, you guys, I think this is a record. And why am I looking like a kangaroo? Hop, hop, hop. Okay, we've been on 11 minutes. I'm just so silly tonight. Okay, let me get going so I can get this cake frosted and taste it. Woohoo! So I will talk to you guys later, and I'll let you know how the cake was when I get back on either Tuesday evening or Wednesday, or I may just wait until the module comes. Okay. Oh, it's called it just hit me and then it left again. Audio module? Maybe that's the name of it. Yeah, I think it's the audio module. That's the name of it. Audio and something else. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, the Q module. That's the name of it. Duh, and my name is Q. And in fact, it's spelled C-U-E for Q, as in a pool cue, but I'm naming it the Q module, which would be Q-U-E. That's what I'm going to be calling it after me. Okay, so in fact, I might paint over or take a black magic marker and where it says C-U-E, I can easily fill in that circle and turn it into a Q. Perhaps, I don't know. Okay. I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.